So hi children, so in the previous video we discussed up to 7 questions, no? So in this video we are going to discuss about the questions from 8 onwards, okay? So children, let us see that 9th question, see that. So in triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, sin cube A into cos of B minus C plus sin cube B into cos of C minus A plus sin cube C into cos of A minus B. So this value they are asking. Okay. So first what they given? In a triangle. So we know that in a triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees only, no? So we can write this one as A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So by using this condition, we need to simplify that. Okay. So what is that question? First we have to write that question. So sin cube A into, what they given ma? Sin cube A into cos of B minus C. Cos of B minus C plus sin cube B into cos of C minus A. B into cos of C minus A. Next, plus sin cube C into cos of A minus B plus sin cube C into cos of A minus B. So this value we need to find out. So children, see here, first is sin cube A. I want to divide the terms. So this one I want to write it as sin square A into sin A. Shall we write like that? Sin square A into sin A. Again that is sin cube A into cos of B minus C plus this one sin square B into sin B. Again that is sin cube B into cos of C minus A plus sin square C into sin C into cos of A minus B. Am I clear? So from this one here say that sin A cos of B minus C. So here we know that A plus B plus C. So from this one we can write that A is equal to 180 degrees minus B plus C. B is equal to 180 degrees minus of C plus A. Okay, and in the same way C is equal to 180 degrees minus of A plus B. Shall we write like this, ma? Okay, from this one. So here apply that condition. So sin square A into sin of, at the place of A, 180 degrees minus of B plus C. Okay, into cos of B minus C plus sin square B into sin of B. B, how we can write that? 180 minus of A plus C. Here B asking, no? So A plus C into cos of C minus A. Cos of C minus A plus next term sin square C into sin, at the place of C here 180 degrees minus of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Am I clear to you? Now sin square A into sin of 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta means second quadrant, and here even multiple is there, that's why there is no change in that sign. So here sin 180 minus theta, which is equals to sin theta. So sin of B plus C into cos of B minus C. And in the same way, similarly remaining terms also, sin square B into sin of A plus C into cos of C minus A, which means C plus A or C minus A, whatever it may be, plus sin square C into sin of A plus B into cos of A minus B. Am I clear to you? Now here I want to multiply and divide by 2. Multiply and divide by 2. So this total term multiply and divided by 2. Okay, so here 2 and 2 again gets cancelled, no? So that's why. So from this one, here we can write this one as sin square a by 2 into 2 sin b plus c into cos b minus c. Okay, plus sin square b by 2 into 2 sin of a plus c into cos of c minus a, plus sin square c by 2 into sin of a plus b into cos of a minus b. Clear? So from this one, sin square a by 2 into, here 2 sin a cos b, 2 sin a cos b formula, that is related to sin of a plus b, sin of a plus b. So a plus b means here b plus c plus b minus c, sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So a minus b means b plus c minus b plus c. Okay, which formula we use here? Here this is in the form of 2 sin a cos b. So 2 sin a cos b. So what is that formula? Sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b formula. Okay, 2 sin a cos b is equal to sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. So apply that one here. Okay, plus second one, sin square b by 2 into, here again to this one, 2 sin a cos b, again sin of a plus b. So a plus c minus a, plus cos of a minus b. So a plus c minus c plus a. Okay, plus sin square c by 2 into, here into 2 is there, no? So again sin of a plus b. So a plus b plus a minus b plus sin of, okay, a minus b plus sin of a plus b minus a plus b. Okay, so this is the formula, sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, and here sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. Clear? So from this one, any cancellations? So observe that here any cancellations for s plus c minus c, and here plus b minus b, here minus a plus a, here plus c minus c, and here plus b minus b, here minus a plus a. Okay, now here leftovers, sin square a by 2, sin square a by 2 into, here sin of, here b plus b is equals to 2b, no? Okay, so here b plus b is equal to 2b. So sin 2b plus sin 2c of sin 2b plus sin 2c plus here sin square b by 2. So here after that sin square a by 2. So sin square a by 2 into, here sin of b plus b is equals to 2b, and here c plus c is equal to 2c. So sin 2b plus sin 2c, sin 2b plus sin 2c. Okay, and in the same way plus sin square b by 2 into plus sin square b by 2 into, here the leftover ones, sin of c plus c is equal to 2c, and here a plus a is equal to 2a. So sin 2c plus sin 2a, sin 2c plus sin 2a, sin 2c plus sin 2a plus, and similarly sin square c by 2 into, here b is there means here ca terms came, and here a is there means bc terms came, no? So that's why here sin square, sorry, so here sin 2a plus sin 2b. Okay, clear to you? So from this one, okay, so from this one see that sin square a by 2 into here sin 2b. So sin 2b formula, what is that? Sin 2b formula is 2 sin b cos b. Sin b cos b plus 2 sin c. 2 sin c cos c plus sin square b by 2 into here 2 sin c cos c plus 2 sin a cos a plus sin square c by 2 into 2 sin a cos a plus 2 sin b cos b. Am I clear to you? So here we can do the cancellations. Here 2 and here 2 gets cancelled. If you take the 2 as common, then 2 and 2 gets cancelled. And in the same way, here also 2 gets cancelled. And here also we can cancel that 2. Okay. Now here simplification say that. So just take the product mass. Sin square a into sin b cos b. So that is sin square a into sin b cos b plus sin square a into sin c cos c plus this one multiplication sin square b into sin c cos c plus sin square b into sin a cos a. Clear? Plus come to this one sin square c into sin a cos a plus sin square c into sin b cos b. Sin b cos b. Am I clear to you, children? So here how to do that, how to take that common ones. Okay, so when you observe this one here, we can say that sin a is there, sin b is there, sin c is there, but two terms are only having that. Here ab terms there, here ac terms there, here bc, and here b and a, here c and a, here b and c terms there. So that's why here together same terms, like terms here we can write. Okay, so together terms one see that. So from that sin square a into sin b cos b. So from this term here ab terms there, no. Next in which term we are having that ab terms, ma? So here we are having that ab terms. Okay, so from these two terms I want to take that here sin square a, sin b cos b is in common. Okay, so here we can take that sin b sin a as common. So sin a sin b, we can take that common. Okay, so here left over one time sin already be taken as common, so left over only one time is there. So that is sin a into here sin b already be taken as common, but here two times sin square b is there, no. So that's why one time we can write that. So that is sin b. Okay, and here cos b, there cos a is there. So children, so here by from that those two terms here we can take that sin a and sin b is in common. Yes or no? So see that sin a into sin b, take this one as common. So from that first term here sin a sin b we taken as common. So sin a two times there, one time we taken as common. So the leftover one time is there. So sin a and sin b already we taken as common, so that is not there. So sin a cos b leftover terms. So into sin a cos b. And come to this one. Here we taken that as sin b sin a as common. So here one time sin b is there, no. So sin b cos a. So we can write this one as plus cos a sin b left over. Okay, plus the second term. So say next two terms say that here a and c there. So I want to take that ac. Here also where we are having the ac terms, here we are having that ac terms. Okay, so from these two terms here sin a and sin a is there, sin c is there. So that's why sin a sin c take it as common. Plus sin A into sin C, take this one as common. So sin A, sin C we taken as common. Still we are having here one term, that is sin A cos C. Sin A into cos C plus, all terms are positive only, no, so directly we can keep that plus. So sin C we taken as common. Still we are having here one term, that is sin C cos A. So we can write that one as cos A sin C. Clear? And still we are having the last term. So what is that last term here? Sin square B. So the last term is sin square B sin C cos C. Sin square C sin B cos B. Okay, from these two terms, here sin B, here sin B is there. Sin C, here also sin C is there. So sin B sin C, take it as common, plus sin B sin C, take this one as common. So the leftover ones here, sin B cos C, sin B cos C plus cos B sin C. Similarly, okay, the leftover terms. Am I clear? So from this one, sin A into sin B into, this is the formula for that, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So that is the formula of sin of A plus B. Sin of A plus B. So similarly here also, sin A sin C into sin of A plus B. At the place of B we are having here C. So sin of A plus C plus the last term, sin B into sin C into, again here sin of B plus C formula, no, here sin of A plus B. So at the place of A, here B is there, at the place of B, C is there. So sin of B plus C. So from this one, here sin of A plus B. Sin of A plus B, already we know the condition, A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. So from this condition, sin of A plus B is equal to 180 degrees minus C, that is sin of, no. So we can write this one as sin C. Sin of A plus B is equal to sin C. Understand? So and in the same way, sin of B plus C is equal to sin A, and sin of B plus A plus C is equal to sin B. Okay. So similarly, sin A into sin B into, here sin C plus sin A into sin C into, here A plus C is there, no, so missing term, what is that? B. So that is sin B plus sin B into sin C into, here missing term is A, so sin A. Understand? Now here how many terms are there, ma? So here we are having that three terms, sin A, sin B, sin C, sin A, sin B, sin C, and here sin A, sin B, sin C. So three terms there, three also same terms or different terms? Same only, no. So same term, how many times repeated here? 3 times repeated. So finally here answer is 3 sin A, sin B, sin C. Okay. So this is that answer. So which option is correct? Must say that 3 sin A, sin B, sin C. So here option 4 is correct. Understand? So children, in this video we learned the 2 problems, lengthiest problems but easy problems only. Okay, so what are those 2 problems? 8th one and 9th one. So the leftover 2 problems there, those 2 problems we will learn in that next video. Okay, thank you all.